knowledge nexus.
Hey there, folks. Welcome to another exciting episode where we delve into the latest and greatest in technology. Tonight, we're diving into the wild world of blockchain. You might have heard the term thrown around, but what exactly is it? Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds. In fact, once you get the hang of it, you'll see it's quite revolutionary. In fact, it's pretty darn fascinating. Imagine a system where trust is built into the very fabric of transactions. Imagine a world where transactions are secure, transparent, and middlemen are shown the door. No more waiting for approvals or worrying about fraud. That's the promise of blockchain technology, and frankly, it's kind of a big deal. It's not just about cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Think of it like this. Blockchain is a digital ledger, but not the boring kind your accountant uses. This ledger is dynamic, constantly updating, and incredibly secure. This ledger is replicated across a network of computers, making it nearly impossible to tamper with. Each transaction is verified by multiple sources. It's like having 1,000 witnesses to every single transaction. Imagine the level of security and trust this brings to the table. So, buckle up as we demystify blockchain, explore its key features, and discover how it's poised to revolutionize industries far beyond just cryptocurrency. From supply chain management to healthcare, the possibilities are endless. Trust me, this is one late-night tech talk you won't want to miss. Stay tuned as we break down the complexities and show you how blockchain is shaping the future. Okay, so what exactly is blockchain? Let's break it down in simple terms. Imagine a digital spreadsheet, but instead of being stored on one computer, it's copied across a network of computers. This means that everyone in the network has the same copy of the spreadsheet. This network is decentralized, meaning no single entity controls it. Instead, control is distributed among all the participants in the network, making it more democratic and resilient. Each block in the chain contains a record of transactions. These transactions are verified by multiple computers in the network, ensuring their accuracy and authenticity. Think of it like a page in a ledger. Each page or block is filled with transaction details. Once a block is filled, it's linked to the previous block, creating a chain of information. This linking process ensures that the data is chronological and tamper-proof, hence the name blockchain. Clever, right? This clever design is what makes blockchain so revolutionary. This chain is constantly growing as new blocks are added. Each new block strengthens the security and integrity of the entire chain. And because it's distributed across so many computers, it's incredibly secure and transparent. Every participant can see the entire history of transactions, making it nearly impossible to alter or hack. No more shady dealings in the shadows, folks. Blockchain brings everything into the light, ensuring trust and accountability in digital transactions. It's like having a digital guardian that watches over every transaction, making sure everything is fair and square. One of the coolest things about blockchain is its decentralized nature. Traditionally, we rely on intermediaries like banks or governments to facilitate transactions. But with blockchain, we can cut out the middleman entirely. Imagine sending money to someone overseas without paying hefty bank fees. That's the power of decentralization. It eliminates the need for trusted third parties, making transactions faster, cheaper, and more efficient. This also means there's no single point of failure. If one computer in the network goes down, the blockchain survives. It's like a digital cockroach that just won't quit. Remember that whole digital ledger analogy? Well, here's the thing. Once a block is added to the blockchain, it's virtually impossible to alter. This immutability is a game changer for security. Think of it like this. Each block is linked to the previous block using something called cryptography. It's like a super secure digital fingerprint. If someone tries to tamper with one block, it would change the entire chain, alerting everyone in the network. This makes blockchain ideal for storing sensitive data, tracking supply chains, or even verifying digital identities. It's like having an unbreakable record of everything that's ever happened. Section 5. Transparency, shining a light on transactions. Another key feature of blockchain is its transparency. Every transaction on the blockchain is visible to everyone on the network. Don't worry though, it's not like your personal information is plastered everywhere. Think of it more like a public record. You can see the transaction details, but not necessarily who's behind them. This transparency promotes accountability and helps prevent fraud. It's like having a global audit trail that's always available for inspection. This level of transparency can revolutionize industries like finance, healthcare, and even voting. Section 6. How it works. A symphony of cryptography and consensus. So how does this whole blockchain thing actually work? It's a question that many people have, especially as blockchain technology becomes more prevalent in various industries. To understand it, we need to dive into the core principles that make blockchain both revolutionary and reliable. Well, it's all thanks to two key concepts, cryptography and consensus. These two pillars are what enable blockchain to function as a decentralized and secure ledger. Cryptography ensures the security of the blockchain, using complex algorithms to secure transactions and link blocks together. This means that every transaction is encrypted and can only be accessed by those with the correct decryption keys. Think of it like a secret code that only authorized users can decipher. This encryption process makes it incredibly difficult for unauthorized parties to alter the data, ensuring the integrity of the blockchain. Consensus is how the network agrees on the validity of transactions. In a decentralized system, there isn't a single entity that verifies transactions. Instead, multiple participants or nodes work together to reach an agreement. Instead of relying on a central authority, blockchain uses a distributed consensus mechanism. This means that the power to validate transactions is spread across the entire network, making it more democratic and less prone to corruption. One popular method is called proof of work, where computers compete to solve complex mathematical problems to add new blocks to the chain. This process requires significant computational power and energy, but it ensures that only valid transactions are added. Where computers compete to solve complex mathematical problems to add new blocks to the chain. This competitive aspect is crucial because it makes it extremely difficult for any single entity to gain control over the network. It's like a digital race to validate transactions. The first computer to solve the problem gets to add the new block to the chain and is rewarded for its efforts, usually in the form of cryptocurrency. This ensures that the blockchain remains secure and tamper-proof. The combination of cryptography and consensus mechanisms creates a robust system that is resistant to fraud and unauthorized changes, making blockchain a reliable technology for various applications. Section 7. Blockchain in action. From Bitcoin to beyond. Now let's talk about real-world applications. You've probably heard of Bitcoin, the most famous cryptocurrency. Well, guess what? Bitcoin runs on blockchain technology. But blockchain is so much more than just cryptocurrency. It's being used to track diamonds from mines to consumers, streamline supply chains, and even create secure digital identities. Think about it. Blockchain can revolutionize voting systems, making them more secure and transparent. It can help us track food from farm to table, ensuring safety and quality. The possibilities are pretty much endless. Section 8. The future of blockchain, a world of possibilities. So, what does the future hold for blockchain? Well, it's still early days, but the potential is enormous. As the technology matures, we can expect to see even more innovative applications emerge. Imagine a world where we can securely share medical records, track the provenance of luxury goods, or even vote in elections with complete confidence. Blockchain has the power to transform industries and empower individuals in ways we're only just beginning to imagine. It's like the internet, but for trust. And that, my friends, is something worth getting excited about.